Hi there, I'm the Black Lion, and in this video I'll be doing something that I've never done in this channel before, reacting to something, specifically the teaser trailer for Superman, the first movie in the DCU coming out next year and easily my most anticipated movie of the year. After I finish reacting, I'll also be breaking it down live. So let's get started. Alright, we start in the Arctic, I'm assuming near the Fortress of Solitude. Whoa, okay, interesting. I love this costume. Initially, the set photos, or initially from that first picture with Solaris, it didn't look great, but I love it. And this also we've seen, but it's crazy how different he looks to Superman with the hair and the glasses, looking also very Gen Z. Also, there was another teaser trailer, showed some of Metropolis looking very orange, from James Gunn, who is like 7 for 7 with comic book projects. See, look how orange it was. Great trilogy. Kent Farm. Damn, he's looking sad. What's that about? Let's go. We're close. Crypto? Crypto? Yeah, that's Crypto. So we saw him from the back from a poster. Let's see how he looks from the front. Oh my god, he's adorable. And he's wearing the cape. Oh, I feel like I'm gonna love Crypto. That's a cool shot. Superman saving someone. Also, again, very orange. Lex Luthor. I could hear. Okay, it's the John Williams theme, an updated version. That looks very similar to the cinematography of Guardians 3. What's that about? Probably because of some damage. Oh, Stag. Oh shit, we got. Looking. Who is that? Let's go. Robot. Whoa. Is that Brainiac? No, there's no way. Bloodsport? No, okay, no, that's the engineer. Never mind. Cool shot. Oh, that's gotta be like Solaris' final form. Okay, great trailer. Great zero dial. Alright, let's watch again. But this time, I'll be pausing and talking about some stuff. There's not much to pause in the beginning, but whatever, we'll get to it. So again, like I said, I love this suit. I love how bright it is. It has trunks. There's elements of it that I think over time should be updated, but I love it. I love the Clark Kent design too. Very Gen Z. Even though he's actually a millennial still, I'm pretty sure. Also, the Daily Planet building in the teaser trailer. Did I say that already? It looks great. Yeah, okay. Yeah, so like he's looking probably because of the city being against him from later on. He's sad. Getting advice from Pa Kent. If nothing else, this trailer got me hyped for Crypto, which I was not that excited for. But James Gunn always like kills it with animals. I mean, the Weasel episode that literally just came out of Creature Commandos. Literally, I'll release a review. I loved it. I'm gonna love Crypto. I could already tell. And I'm gonna love stuff like this. Superman saving people, being a superhero. Lex Luthor. Okay, so James Gunn said that Luthor will be like a sorcerer. Like he'll feel like a sorcerer. Like he will be so supernaturally intelligent and have tech that feels like magic. Like, you know, the old saying that a highly advanced enough tech feels like magic, which I love. I love that about Luthor. I love that like about the idea of Lex Luthor. I'm hoping that we get like our first ever great live action portrayal of Luthor in a movie. We've had some in TV shows, but never in a movie, in my opinion. Also, I hope he changes this to LexCorp, because that's a way better name and a way more fitting name for somebody as narcissistic as a Lex Luthor. But also, I love this casting. It might be my favorite or second favorite casting of the movie behind David Corenswet. Like I said earlier, this looks like the cinematography of Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3. And this is probably like a focus of Superman being a symbol of hope worldwide. I mean, definitely. Not probably. Alright, so here's where we get the Stag Industries, first of all, which is Metamorpho's origin story. Now that I think about it, the person we saw earlier was probably Metamorpho. I'll get to that. But maybe we'll see his origin here, because it seems like he's separate from the other heroes in some way. Like, we see Hawkgirl, Green Lantern, and Metamorpho and Mr. Terrific together. Metamorpho's not with them. But this is a cool addition to the lore, to the world. Stag Industries, Simon Stagg. All right, Green Lantern. I've never loved this casting. I mean, I don't hate it, but I feel like somebody maybe younger should have played him. Somebody who looks more like him. The hair definitely makes him look like a lot more like Guy Gardner, but it's kind of wild that Nathan Fillion's been like a very popular fan cast for Hal Jordan for like a very long time. But either way, it's cool to see a Green Lantern beam in live action. I mean, we saw a bit on Stargirl, kind of, but there hasn't been one of the Green Lantern core members in live action, aside from Aliens, since 2011. But even the Aliens were cameos in the Snyderverse. So it's awesome that we're finally getting back to it. Costume's not great, but that's on purpose because of the corporate. They've become corporate shills. Hawkgirl's looking great too. I prefer the organic wings, so I'm glad that she has those. Costume's not good, but it'll be changed over time. Although she's wearing that costume in the Visions, Cersei's Visions, so I don't know, maybe not. This, I have no idea what this is. If I had to guess, I'm gonna assume that this is like a character who appeared in the comics in like 2 issues in the 1950s. Seems like a Silver Age kaiju that Superman probably, and his name is probably Monster or something. That's just like what they did before. So I mean, it could be Parasite, but probably not. He's not purple. He's shooting fire. I'm just assuming it's just a kaiju with like no actual name. Maybe he appeared in the comics for a few issues. Just the idea that Superman's fighting a kaiju, though, that's pretty sick. This was from the poster. It looks like, I mean, it's a cool shot. Visually, it's awesome. It feels like the Flash CW scene of like Superman's down in the dumps, and Lois is gonna like give him a pep talk, but maybe not. I guess we'll see. But it's kind of crazy that he's just sitting there while Metropolis is being blasted. Just like the poster. That's awesome. Also, it's Lois and Clark, which I always prefer over Lois and Superman, or at least for it to start that way. I think by the we start the movie, they're probably already going to be in a relationship and Lois is going to know that he's Superman anyway, so whatever. This, I'm assuming, is one of the Fortress of Solitude sentries. Yeah, he's wearing a blue cape. It looks like they're probably in the fortress. So he's probably like one of Superman's sentries. He's a robot, but he probably had a personality, which is why Superman cares. Also, Superman cares because he's a very caring man. Yeah, okay. Fortress of Solitude, for sure. Seems like maybe... Okay, wait, hold up. I'm assuming that Lex Luthor attacked the fortress and then destroyed that drone. So the first time I saw this guy, I thought he was Brainiac for a second because... first of all I saw was the face. It went by too fast. I didn't see. This is obviously Metamorpho. You see his shoulders. You got the bumps, the pink bumps or purple bumps, and then on this side, it's Metamorpho. This looks nothing like Anthony Carrigan, which is crazy. The makeup makes him look like a completely different person. The makeup and the contacts. I personally would have preferred for Metamorpho to be made out of CGI. But this is good too. We'll get a better look later on. I'm sure he'll look great. See, this is crazy. If this were to happen in the real world, it did, and they're still talking about it 25 years later. But this is the DC Universe. It's a terrible place. Whoa, what did that say? What did that say? Barovian. Again, another James Gunn thing. I mean, there's like hundreds of fictional countries in the DC Universe. Pakolistan, for instance, appeared, I looked it up, in like 3 issues, and there's like one named character from there. But But now there's an entire TV show, Creature Commandos, that takes place in Pakistan. I've never heard of it either. So I'm sure Barovia is the same. That's probably him pushing the kaiju. Which means we don't know the power scaling of the Superman, but he's at least strong enough to push that building-sized kaiju. Which, yeah, Superman should be able to do that. Like I said, Krypto, if nothing else, this trailer, I mean, I was already excited for this movie, but the one thing that it got me more excited about than I was before is definitely Krypto. Okay, so first time I saw that, I thought that that might be Bloodsport, which would be sick. I mean, if they showed the backstory connected to the Suicide Squad of Bloodsport shooting Superman, that'd be cool. But this is not. This is clearly the Engineer, because there were set photos of this fight, him fighting the Engineer. The Engineer, a member of the Authority. Probably not yet. I mean, I think she's going to be just working for the government for Rick Flag Sr., and then fighting Superman. But eventually, she's supposed to be a member of the Authority. It's terrific, looking cool. He's going to be the main superhero of those four in the movie, like with the biggest role of the non-Superman related superheroes. That's a cool shot. I like it. Very reminiscent of the old movies. Cool shot too. And that, like I said, is, I'm assuming, Solaris' final form. It's green though. It's green, which is not what Solaris usually is, which makes me think that Lex Luthor is probably involved, because his colors are green and purple. It was purple before, now it's green. It's probably, like, we see the green parts. It's probably also some purple parts still as well, which is cool. Lex Luthor, I'm excited for a quintessential live-action Lex Luthor. I'm also excited for a quintessential live-action modern-day Superman, and a modern-day Superman movie. There already is a live-action quintessential Superman, which is Tyler Hoechlin, but not a movie, and not one that is known to the general public. And I'm hoping that this will be that. So that's it for this video. Thanks so much for watching.